Hey everybody, so real quick I'm going to show you guys an idea I found and then kind of just a thought process. I want to turn this into a bag I can use to carry my concealed carry. I've seen a lot of concealed carry bags on the internet already that have velcro on the interior you can attach holsters to, but they're advertised as concealed carry bags. We've all seen the eberlestock bags and stuff like that, but they have a bag that doesn't scream gun, just screams, regular person. So I want this, and I want to figure out a way to add velcro to it. I've seen a couple things. I'm going to show you guys my solution, my idea. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how I turn any fanny pack into a concealed carry fanny pack. Now really, you can put a gun in any fanny pack, but who wants a gun bouncing around loosely in a fanny pack? In my carry, I like to carry on red. So I'm going to show you guys what I do to make my regular everyday fanny packs compatible with the Velcro backed holster. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. We're going to test it out. I'm going to video the testing to see if it works, and then I'm going to come back after using it to see if it holds up. And I'll give you guys my full review if I think it's worth it or if I need to try something better. So my plan is to add some sticky Velcro to the inside of this. I got this from Home Depot, just sticky heavy duty Velcro. And then I'm gonna go and just put my Velcro holster on it. I figured that would be better than just carrying loose in here. But at the same time, I don't know if this is gonna actually stick to the back. We're gonna see, so stay tuned. Here's the stuff up close. We got a crossbreed modular holster, just some Velcro, and just any fanny pack. All right, so real quick, I'm just gonna show you guys what my goal is. So the goal is to be able to carry a pistol in the fanny pack. Nobody likes carrying it just loose in there. You can see like this very obvious bulge when it's in there, and obviously you can't carry on red if it's just loose in there, or at least I wouldn't recommend it. So my goal is to figure out a way to put this Velcro back holster flat against the back. Obviously this fanny pack doesn't come with Velcro already, so I have to figure out how to create it. But that's the goal, just to have a nice easy Kydex holster draw out of this bag, so I don't have to be able to loosely carry the Glock in there if I so choose. This is a Glock 19, so this is my goal. This is just cheap little Velcro I got from Home Depot. It's like 10 bucks. I think I have like 10 feet of it, way more than I need. It's rated up to 10 pounds, so 2 strips, technically 20 pounds. I don't know, give or take a couple pounds, we'll see. I'm not quite sure how much a fully loaded Glock 19 weighs, but we're gonna test this out and see if it works as far as the Velcro goes and the adhesive on the actual strips itself. So I went ahead and measured out my 2 pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of test my draw out, just kind of visualize exactly where I want that Velcro to stick, so I know where to place the sticky pads. Keep in mind that buttstock is easy to get stuck on the bottom, so I want to make sure my angle is just right and I got the Velcro in the right spots. Kind of just memorizing exactly that draw pattern and exactly that angle that I want the Velcro to be on the inside of the fanny pack. I was a little anal about this just because I want to make sure I was right. In all honesty, it's not that complicated. Just put extra Velcro because you're going to stick that holster in how you're going to stick it in. So the more Velcro, the better. It's pretty simple. I went ahead and cut it nice and neat to make sure I was nice in the corner of it. But like I said, it really wasn't that complicated. Just smack some Velcro in there. Keep it simple. And then after I got it on there, like I said, memorized it, placed it, played with it a little bit, looked at it, cut it nice and neat, and getting it ready. Keep in mind, the more the merrier. And as you can see, I'm just finishing up adding that Velcro on. I used the first piece just as my reference, got that curved along the edge. This is just so I can make sure the Velcro is all the way on the corners of the bag, so I can make sure that holster is deep in there if I want. And the next one, attach it on. And I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that holster sits firmly, and also that it has a nice attachment. Make sure that Velcro is working. Push it on there firmly. Go ahead and try putting the pistol in. Although I found out, you're gonna see it works a lot better if you put the holster on first and then try to holster your pistol. So take the holster off, put it in there firmly, get it seated, and then you can holster your gun. that's the method that I found to work best. If you find a different way, sure, but this is just how I do it. Go ahead and zip it up, make sure it zips right. Really the key here is making sure you have the right angle. You don't want your pistol to be angled wrong. I gave it a little shake. The Velcro was seated firmly. I just went ahead and tested that draw. Like I said, the Velcro is not going anywhere. This holster is as good as the holster is. You could check out my review video on the holster if you're interested in maybe looking at that holster, but it worked out pretty well. Alright, so real quick follow-up to the tutorial on how to create this fanny pack, turning any fanny pack into a gun bag. I'm going to show you guys how it works. So I wore this out today. This is my second time wearing it. The other day I wore it on the hip. Today I went with crossbody. Where I went wasn't allowed to carry, so normally I do it the Enigma, but I didn't want to have to worry about taking it on and off in the car. Figured if I just kept it in the bag, it'd be easier to leave in the car. So this is what I went with. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my setup. Easy open, easy drop. Nothing too crazy. Just a little crossbody carry. Obviously you can carry this any way you want. Change the Velcro any way you want, so you could draw left to right handed. But for me, just simple, right there, ready to go. Carried like this on red pretty much all day, minus when I was where I couldn't take my gun. But all day I had it just like this, felt comfortable. Normally, in the past, if I carried like this without a holster and the Velcro, you could see the gun, it just flops forward. It's very obvious, the whole weight goes forward. You don't really have that nearly as bad with this. It's still a little bit, but not even close to the same. And people who know can spot that out very easily, but this you couldn't really tell, so thought it was really nice. The only thing I'll show you guys, only downside is right here. Bottom catches a little bit. Now, that is because this is a full size. This is a Glock 19, so smaller gun, that problem goes away. Bigger bag, that problem goes away. Or even if I just angled my holster a little higher, which I can, it's just not angled that way right now. But really it's not a problem because as long as I get a good grip on it, pull it where I want. Or I just remember to yank this down. Either or. As long as I'm pulling this up, yanking. That was bad, but if I open this all the way, it's coming. Easy draw. So, and it's also real easy to reholster, put away. Definitely not worth buying an eberlestock or a vertx for 40, 50 or more bucks, because to me that just screams I have a gun in here, whereas Adidas just screams I'm a kid with an Adidas bag. So I don't know. To me, if I see fanny pack, I'm always assuming gun, but at least this is not branded for guns, so it's a little less obvious. But that's just my 2 cents. That's how I'm doing it from here on out. If you like it, go ahead and hit a like button. Please subscribe too if you have some time. It really helps me out. But thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.